All right, we are here with Bethany Lutheran's men's basketball team after their first round matchup. Coach, just start with you. Your initial thoughts on the game.
Yeah, I think first off, just go ahead, hold this. First, just hats off, Illinois Wesleyan, veteran team, extremely well coached. They executed well on both ends of the floor. I was proud of our fight. I thought we came out swinging. I thought we kept swinging. We were physical with them. We tried to turn them into a jump shooting team, and they hit 13 threes, right? And a guy off the bench come in and go 3 for 5, score 20. That's why they're really good. They can beat you in a variety of ways. And even when you take away one of their strengths, they have multiple strengths. And so, but just proud of these guys, right? They fought a lot of adversity to get here. November and December were some tough days, and they just kept fighting. They just kept showing up, and they did a great job of that. And we cut down some nets, made the NCAA tournament, and the reality of March is it's got to be over for one team, and unfortunately that was us.
Pat, end of the first half seemed like a big momentum shift, a 20-point lead cut down to 12 for Illinois Wesleyan. Talk about kind of the conversation at halftime after that run you guys went on. That I think it was an 8-0 run.
Yeah, 8-0 run to end the half. I think obviously that speaks to our character. We could have folded at that point, right? We went on a run. I felt good. I thought we kind of set some tone, physical. We got used to their physicality at that point. And things, but then they did a good job of making some adjustments, and they kind of came out swinging in that second half. And then I think they hit some jump shots and hit some shots that we were trying to force, some late clock stuff, got themselves to the free throw line. At one point, the under 4 first half, they had 1 offensive rebound. Then over the next 24 minutes, they got themselves 11 more. So that was kind of a difference. When we did force some jump shots, they started getting some offensive rebounds. And that's what they do. They just kind of wear you down and keep crashing the glass.
Coach, had you faced a team with that kind of size at this point this season?
I don't know if there's another team in the country that has that type of size, right? So no, we faced some big physical teams, right? But I mean, they come at you in waves with size and physicality and stuff. So no, we had faced some bigger teams and things with that, but I don't know if there's anybody else in the country that has that kind of size.
How do you reflect on this season after coming back from a rough start, having a great run through the conference, sort of a magical week to win the championship, and then making it to the tournament for the 3rd year in a row?
Yeah, you're right. Magical is the right word. I won't forget that week for a long time. Right? We went 0-2 in the last week of the regular season, and we showed up on the Monday after that, and I think we maybe had our best practice of the year. And I think that, again, that speaks to these guys. Like I told them in the locker room, the ultimate mark, the ultimate compliment you can get as a man is, did you leave the place better than you found it? And there's no doubt that these 5 guys, and Winston Knox, Braden Lensmeyer, and Easton Holke, who aren't up here with us, did that, right? And those 8 seniors that we had, they left Bethany as significantly better than they found it. And the run we went on over that last week, and just the last 3 years with a lot of these guys were here for all 3 years of that run. It's special. You don't take it for granted. Anytime you make this tournament, it's fun.
Any of the players talk about the experience playing in or leading Bethany Lutheran to 3 straight NCAA tournaments, and just the experience of the UMAC dynasty you guys have created over the last couple of years.
Yeah, I guess I would just say it's credit to Coach Devin, because a lot of us are probably all transfers or new guys that came in, and he kind of just trusted us and gave us his word, and he just told us everyday work, and he's going to push you to the limit. But we know that if we work hard every single day, that we're going to cut down nets. When we did that the last 3 years, I think that's a testament to Coach and his staff, and a lot of us joining. He just kind of believed in us, trusted in us, and I think that's kind of how we've got to 3 straight here, and I want him to keep doing that for the next groups.
Yeah, kind of back Jack's up what he said. Just very blessed, thankful, just to be in this position. Just thank the coaches, all my teammates. It's not a lot of teams get to do this every single year. Only 64 teams get to make it to March. So just be thankful and blessed to get to do this. Unfortunately, it's our last time to do it, but just hats off to all of our coaches and teammates.
So being a transfer, I felt like Coach Garb really, and the whole coaching staff really just showed me the standard that they were setting, especially the past 2 years before I came. They were making it to the tournament, and they just really set that standard that this is going to be what we're going to do. You either got to join it or you shouldn't be here. And so coming in, I really wanted to set that standard with them and wanted to get that next conference champ and wanted to see where it goes. So just really thankful for Bethany, the whole school itself, and the whole coaching staff for letting me come here this year and really show what I got.
one last question for Coach Garvin. Coach, you talked about like transfers and stuff. How have you kind of seen the camaraderie of the team kind of stay the same, and everyone kind of talks about this brotherhood, and I know you preach on it. What do maybe all these guys mean to that?
Yeah, we just means you have really good people in our locker room that are going to do special things in their life, right? Like college basketball, they faced college basketball adversity, right? They haven't faced, but hopefully they can take those lessons. We got 2 guys, Tiana and Drew, that are already going to get married here this summer. That line things up. We got guys that are dads, right, that are special, and they're going to be great husbands and fathers, great, strong Christian men, and I'm just really proud of it, and I'm just thankful, beyond thankful, that the good Lord let me have this opportunity to coach these guys, and we just have really good people in our locker room, and you can't win without good people, and that's what we had in our locker room.
All right, thank you, Coach. Thank you, players. Congrats on a great season.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.